Hey everyone, and welcome back to the smoking section. I'm Sean, and tonight I have a nice cigar that I'm looking forward to bringing out. It's been a while since I wound up smoking one of these. They are the cigar that wound up getting me started on my adventure for cigars. This brand of cigars has been around for a long, long time. They know exactly what they're doing. They always come out with a beautiful product, and I am so excited to be bringing this on the show today. But before we get into that, I want to get into our sponsor for this video. Today's video is sponsored by Finley's Boutique. Finley's Boutique is a mother-daughter team on a Facebook group, and they have their own website. They do amazing gift sets such as these beautiful, absolutely beautiful ashtrays that are for a single cigar, which if I had one close by to me I'd put in there, but they are a beautiful ashtray, and they also come with a matching coaster, and that is just one of the many things that Finley's Boutique actually does for everyone. If you haven't checked them out already, please definitely go check them out on Facebook or online at Finley's Boutique. And I really hope that you find something, especially with Mother's Day coming. They have so many great gift ideas, so many awesome ideas to get your mothers, and even with Father's Day coming as well, they have awesome gifts. Really, really great. I love Jess and Finley, and I love their husband Dennis as well. So if you get the chance, please check out Finley's Boutique, and please tell them that Sean sent you when you go to try and place your order. But nevertheless, I'm going to bring this cigar on. Thank you guys for listening to that little quick message, and I'm going to bring this cigar on, and I will be right back. So what I have here today is the Perdomo Estate Selection. This is the Robusto. I am so excited to bring this cigar on. I am absolutely, positively in love with Perdomo products. So Perdomo has always been a very special cigar to me. These are the cigars that wound up getting me started on my travels throughout my cigar life. I can remember one of the very first cigars that I wound up ever trying was the Perdomo Lot 23. The Connecticut, of course, at the time. As I moved on and I started getting more and more bolder, I wound up going for a lot more of their Maduros. One of the main cigars that I do try to bring in a lot more, especially for first-time smokers, is the 10th Anniversary Champagne, which I think is a great pairing cigar. Just the light flavors within that cigar go really well with mostly everything out there. But tonight we're not talking about those. Tonight we are talking about the Estate Selection. And I gotta tell you, just the beauty of this band really kind of grabs you. So I really enjoyed this band a lot. It really just grabs you in the best way possible. Let me try and there we go. Turn that light down just a little bit. This band is absolutely beautiful. It looks so official. It looks like the president himself would smoke this, and I really love that about this cigar. This is the Maduro that I'm smoking tonight, and I'm looking forward to lighting this up because it has been a while since I have brought a Perdomo cigar into the smoking section, and you know what? I figured tonight, it's Monday, why not throw a great cigar into the mix, and this is the one. So a lot of people ask me why I wind up wetting the top of my cigar. So if you have never wet the top of your cigar and you go to cut it, tonight I wound up going with the V-cut. If you go to cut your cigar and you don't wet the top of your cigar, there's a chance that it could crack the cap, and I just hate when my cap is cracked. Try saying that 5 times fast. But I really enjoy making sure that my cap is quite even, that it doesn't fall off on me, that I don't have any problems while smoking. And you know what I love about these cigars? Now, I've had Perdomo probably for the first year that I started smoking. That really seemed to be the only cigars that I would smoke, because I had such a good impression on the cigars themselves. Not to mention, one of the events that I went to for Perdomo, Mr. Nick Perdomo was there himself, and I actually have a cigar box that was signed by him. Um, he really left a lasting impression on me, and I respect the man so much. I love his cigars. I follow him on Facebook. I absolutely love the cigars that he puts out, and this one is no different. I love the Maduro in this estate selection. The cedar notes that I wind up getting in it, and the pepper, and even the coffee flavors, that just all blend together so nicely. Even a little bit of an earthy tone, right towards the back end of the smoke, is just absolutely phenomenal. I love the way that everything just comes together on this cigar, and I gotta be honest, the construction of Perdomo cigars is always top notch. I can honestly say that I've never had a bad Perdomo cigar, and that's just me. I mean, a lot of people love Perdomo cigars. I am a big fan of Perdomo cigars, and I will continue to love my Perdomo cigars. Has just such a beautiful flavor to it, and for me on a Monday, I really, really wanted something that was just very relaxing, something that I knew that was reliable. And a lot of times that I've been doing a lot of new cigars to myself, and I really wanted to bring in a cigar that has history, has, in my opinion, class, has a reputable name that follows behind it, and the Perdomo Estate Selection is just one of those cigars that I just knew I had to bring onto the show. And I mean, you can see it. I mean, this thing just, it puffs by itself. I mean, it just has a steady stream of smoke, and you're always getting a nice draw with these cigars. And I just truly cannot wait to get down into my first third and see where this is going to take me after so many months of not having a Perdomo cigar lately. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this down to my first third, and I'm going to see where we go from there. So I will see you guys in just a couple of seconds. So as you can see, I am just past my first third. I really don't expect anything less from Perdomo. The construction of the cigar is really, really solid. The ash is a little flaky, but not too much. It's holding really, really well. The overall flavor profile is just still that beautiful combination of just that cedar with a little bit of the earthy tones to it, a little coffee hint in there, and of course a little bit of pepper as well. These cigars are absolutely amazing. So this, for me, would probably be more of like an afternoon into the evening smoke, just with the amount of intensity that it has to it. It's not too intense, so all my Maduro lovers, you will absolutely die for this cigar. It has such a great flavor profile to it, and it really is such an enjoyable smoke. All of Nick Perdomo's cigars are just an absolute beautiful cigar to sit and relax with, and this one is no different. So now, would I wind up recommending this one to a first-time cigar smoker? Probably not. I would still probably stick with either the Lot 23 or the 10th Anniversary Champagne, for them to kind of start out with if they were getting into cigars for the first time. But as they wanted to try and mature a little bit more into smoking cigars, this would definitely be my second pick for where they should go next with a cigar. I absolutely love the way this cigar looks. I love the way that it handles. I love the way that it smokes. I love everything about this cigar. The draw on this cigar is so smooth and so clean. And really, I don't have any problems with smoking this cigar at any point in time in the day. These are just absolutely beautiful, beautiful cigars. For me, this is one of the ones that I didn't start smoking until later down the line. But they really are just amazing cigars, and I highly suggest you give them a try if you ever get the chance. But from here, I'm going to try and get down to my second third, and by try, I mean I'm going to do it with no problem at all. and I will see you guys when that part happens. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So I'm just getting down to almost my second third, and honestly, a lot of the same flavors within this cigar. I really enjoy, especially with Perdomo products, all their cigars. They have such a consistency with all of their flavors, the profile, even the cigar itself has just an amazing cigar profile. And the nice thing about Perdomo cigars is they're always really dependable. Um, I can always count on this to stay traditionally the same throughout the whole cigar. If anything, it kicks up a notch, just towards, the back end of the final third. But other than that, the cigar itself is going to maintain a lot of those same characteristics of the coffee, the cedar, the pepper, just everything within it. And, even right now, it's almost like I'm still smoking the first light. It has that much of a nice defined flavor. Now, yes, do some of the flavors get intensified? Absolutely, but it's still very consistent with everything within it. And, for these cigars, and I'm looking at it now, for these cigars, if you're looking for a box of 20 goes for about $216, or you get a 5-pack for around $57. These cigars are worth every penny, just for the sheer fact of you don't have to worry about the construction. The flavor profile is on. The cigar itself puts out so much smoke, and the draw itself is absolutely perfect for a cigar. So, with Perdomo, I really don't see, if you haven't tried Perdomo products, or if you've first time kind of getting into Perdomo or cigars themselves, definitely pick up either a variety pack or a couple ones that are on the lighter side of life, and just slowly move yourself in and work your way up to this guy, because I am telling you right now, these cigars are absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to get down to my final third. So I'm going to go ahead and take my time and do that. I will see you guys in just a little bit, and we will go over what we find. So I'm just getting down to about the bottom half here, my final third. And I still have a little more to go, but I want to kind of jump in and just say real quick that the flavor profile along the lines of this cigar are still really, really prevalent. Where most cigars that I've found, some of those undertones of like the cedars or the coffees or even the cocoa, the butter, the creaminess usually fade away. This one has stayed consistent all the way through. Now there's a little bit more spice to it than in the beginning, the first third and the second third. But I got to be honest with you, these cigars are going to be consistent. That's really the best thing that I can say about Perdomo cigars, because not only is the construction great, but the consistency of the flavor within it. It's one of those cigars, like I said, is one of those ones that just you're not going to have a problem with. It's such a relaxing cigar that you're not sitting here constantly trying to figure out what flavors are in it. It's not a cigar that's going to go up and down with the flavors, where you taste some 1 minute and then they're not there and then they come back again. It stays consistent all the way through, and that is one of the main reasons why I love Perdomo cigars. The ash is still a little flaky. It does pop off quite easily, but like I said, it's an absolutely amazing cigar. And even though I have one little hill right there, it was probably from me lighting it incorrectly, or just leaving it a little bit hotter on the bottom side than this side over here. But nevertheless, I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to be right back with my final thoughts on Perdomo, the Estate Selection. So as I finish this up on this episode of our mini cigar review series, I'm letting my Perdomo Estate Selection just smolder in my ashtray here next to me. I gotta tell you, these cigars, they're absolutely amazing cigars. I feel like that was the main sentence that I said throughout the whole video, but it really is the truth. Perdomo, from when I very first started getting into cigars, had a very special place in my heart, just for the sheer fact of the consistency always seems to be spot on. The construction of the cigar is always great. A lot of people love Perdomo cigars, and I am one of those people who absolutely loves Nick Perdomo's creations. This is just one out of many that he has out there, and one that is absolutely amazing in a whole line of amazing cigars. These cigars really do hold a special place in my heart, and I highly suggest, if you haven't tried any of the Perdomo cigars, try a sampler pack. They have a Connecticut and a Maduro pack. I think they even have a sun-grown pack um, that has a couple different ones in there as well, but I would definitely give them a try. They are affordable cigars. They're absolutely amazing, amazing quality. They pretty much go with almost any drink. They even have the craft series, which actually enhances the cigar itself and the beer that you're smoking, or the beer that you're drinking while you're smoking. See, and I haven't even been drinking, and I got that one messed up. But they enhance the beer that you're drinking while you smoke, and the beer itself actually enhances the cigar as you smoke. So, they have a lot of creativity, a lot that's going for them, and they are absolutely an amazing cigar. So if you haven't already tried anything from Perdomo, then I don't know what you're doing, because you're missing out on a whole different universe of cigars that really can help tempt your palate into different things, and I just absolutely love them. So if you haven't given them a try, then please check them out. This is going to be the end of this video for me. I'm going to get myself ready for work again tomorrow, but from the smoking section, everybody, I'm Sean. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like or a comment down low, and I will catch you guys on the next one. From the smoking section, I'm Sean. As always, stay blessed, stay smoking, and I will catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, where we're going to have a very special guest in the smoking section during our live. So I will catch you guys then, and I will see you guys later. Bye.